How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Rainbow Star, coming at you another Dokkan Battle video. And today I wanted to talk about two things. The fact that this guy is the best made unit in Dokkan. Period. Not saying that he's the best unit in Dokkan, which he very well might be. I personally feel that he is. But, again, you can make the argument for the Blue Fusions as well. But I believe his card is the single best made unit in Dokkan. And also, I wanted to talk about this bad boy's EZA that's also coming to Global. So, let's start off with Goku. The reason I say that he is the best made unit in Dokkan is because you can use 15 copies of him, because his SSR, TUR, and LR all have different names, and they are all very good. And they're all useful as well. They're not just like oh, you can use like this blue Goku, but there's a better unit for him. Oh, there's this God Goku, but there's a better unit for him. It's not like that. So UI Goku is the best UI Goku in the game, obviously. And he's Super STR, which makes him even better because he's buffing this dude right here. The reason I say this is because if you look at this guy's leader skill and his active skill, gives representatives a Universe 7 or Universal Survival Saga category key 3, HP 130, and attack and defense 170. And then for his active skill, he causes ultimate damage to the enemy, raises allies' attack by 30% for one turn, just like B-Pan, and can be activated when HP is 59% or less, with 3 or more representatives of Universe 7 category allies on the team. So, what that means is now, obviously, most, like 99.9% of people aren't going to be able to do this, unless you're like The Truth or No Law or somebody like that. If you have the LR, the TUR, and the SSR of this unit, you can run the Universal Survival Saga team on Super STR Extreme Super Battle Road, because you can run him as the leader with or him as your leader or Jiren, either one that you want. I think a friend, like either one of these guys as your friend, so that's 2 units. The new LR Goku, so that's 3 units. His TUR, which is 4 units, Kabe as 5, and the SSR is 6. So, what that means is that you can use Kaioken Blue Goku's Spirit Bomb in Extreme Super Battle Road now. Again, if you have all of those guys. And I believe that team would do very good, because say you run this guy as your leader, as your leader and your friend leader, you can have 2 units that can spam the Spirit Bomb, which is the single hardest hitting attack in the entire game. A unit that has a 25% chance to stun the entire enemy team. A unit with a 70% chance to dodge. 2 units and these 2 with 50% chance to dodges. Well, 50% chances to dodge for the first 7 turns of battle, who stack their attack and defense as they dodge, which is really good. This guy starts off with 50% and can get up to 100, and this guy starts off with 60% and can get up to 120. And then obviously you have this guy. So you have 3 units with above a 50% chance to dodge, 1 unit with a 25% chance to stun the entire team, 2 units using the Spirit Bomb, and then Kabe as a 50% support for this entire team. I feel like this team would destroy the not the Legendary Goku event, but that too if you wanted to, but could destroy the Super STR Extreme Super Battle Road. I think it would absolutely decimate it. And I think it's a viable strategy if you have all those units, obviously. It's very difficult to get all those units, but that's why I'm saying he's the best made unit in the game. Before that, it was probably LR Kale and Caulifla, because, once again, their SSR, TUR, and LR all have separate names. So you can use every single one of them, and they were amazing. Every single version of LR Kalen Khalifa is very, very good. But this guy is even better. Like, he probably has the best SSR of an probably the best SSR and TUR of an LR in the game right now. So, obviously that makes him very good and extremely valuable. Because again, 15 copies of him. Say you whale out and rainbow him on his initial banner, and then you pull him on another banner. It's not like you can't use him. He's not like LR Majin Vegeta or who else does that? LR Goku and Frieza. You can't you can't use more copies of them because they have the exact same name all the way through. This guy, you can use every copy of him. So that's why I personally think he's the best made unit in the game, as well as probably the best single unit in the game as an LR. So besides that, I wanted to talk about this boy right here. So let me actually just pull it up so that you guys know what I'm talking about. Part 2 came out, obviously the Goku banner, all this stuff came back. But then again, we're getting not LR Rose, AGL Rose's EZA first on global as well. So this is an entire global first celebration right now, which is crazy. Again, this is insane. So, which is very odd to me because we're getting LR Goku Black in what, 2 months from now? Because the anniversary starts in the middle at the beginning of July, so near the end of July, like 3 weeks in or something like that, we should be getting LR Rose. So obviously, I feel like they're gonna make them completely separate. So like they're gonna have 2 completely different reasons to run them. Let me go back. Where is he? Right here. LR Rose. He's just an absolute like powerhouse, a menace of damage. Greatly raises his defense for 1 turn on his super attacks, which is very good. He gets attack and defense 66%, and then gets an additional 6% per key meter up to 120, and then 2 key with each final blow delivered up to 6, and then recovers 6% HP at the end of turn when an attack is received. This 120% is calculated way separately. And then at 20 key, which is the max he can get, obviously he can go up to 24, but 20 is when he stops getting extra attack. It's a 265.2% extra attack. So this guy, he rainbowed, obviously, he whips out 5 million damage shots easily. Like, it's child's play for him. And on global, he's going to be even better because we have physical Goku Black that is way better on global. He has better stats, and then he also gives 3 key to extreme class allies. So this guy's going to be absolutely fucking insane next to him. It's going to be crazy. But now that we have this guy, I feel like LR Rose loses a little bit of value, but if they make this guy way different, which I think that they should, and I'll tell you guys what I think. My opinion on it really hasn't changed because of what they did with, where is he? Right here. This boy. They made him absolutely insane. So they gave him greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn on his super attack when he didn't have anything before. That makes, like, if he gets 2 of those, he doesn't take damage at all. And he's just decimating with any counters that he does afterwards. They upped his damage mitigation from 30% to 40% right there. And then they gave him 40% attack and defense unconditional at the start of turn. Unlike AGL Super Vegeta. So this guy's insane. He's arguably, and I think in my opinion, the single best TUR in the game. Like, if we're including EZAs, like, if we're not including EZAs, it's 100% cooler. But I'd say this guy's probably better than Cooler, especially with all the damage that he can put out. Cooler probably has more, like, value than this guy because of the teams that you can run him on, how his team is better, well, is, like, the best spot for so many new units because everybody gets added to this because everybody's a transforming unit or something like that. But this guy, they did not hold back at all. And Rose is his counterpart. So he starts off with immense damage and greatly lowers defense. I feel like they could, again, give this guy greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn on his super attack. He could stack attack and defense on his super attack, anything like that. But then on his, like, he already starts off, like, he's still good. He starts off with 100% attack and 3 key to extreme class allies. What I think that's going to go to, I think this is going to go to 120% attack. Then I think he's going to give himself 50% defense. And then he's going to give extreme class allies 3 key and 30% attack. And then he's going to give extreme class Realm of Gods category allies the extra 30% defense. So he's kind of going to be built like, I don't have him actually pulled up, which sucks. How can I pull this guy up right now? Let me go to Cooler. And let me go to Wicked Bloodline. Similar to how the boy Metal Cooler, his EZA, is built, where he gives 30% attack to all allies, and then extreme class enemies get 3 key and 40% defense. I think Rose could give extreme class allies 3 key and maybe 40% attack, and then extreme class Realm of Gods category enemies get like the 30 or 40% defense. I think that would give him, it would give you a different reason to run him than the LR Rose. LR Rose, he's going to be the main focus of your team. You want to make sure he gets as much key as possible so that he can bulldoze anybody in his way. But then this guy, say you don't have LR Rose, you have at 55%, but you have this guy rainbowed. But then you also have like LR, Goku Black, and Zamasu rainbowed or something like that. On this team, you can run this guy as like a floating support or an on-rotation support to make everybody look better. It gives you a different reason to run this guy. And they're on the exact same teams, right? Where is he at? Proof of Power? Yes. He's on Diabolical Villains. Wait, is Rose not on that? No, he is. What is this guy on? Oh, Explosion of Anger. Because this guy doesn't have the Scythe. Because the Explosion of Anger is when he gets the Scythe out. And so yeah, he's going to be on 5 teams. You're going to be able, like, say he gets the Extreme Class, well, not the Extreme Class Realm of Gods category. They give him, like, that buff. That's going to work on Realm of Gods, that's going to work on Poltara, that's going to work on Future Saga, and that's going to work on Time Travelers. And then Diabolical Villains, I'm pretty sure, yeah, all the Rosés are on here if you want to run them as well. Wow, I didn't know that AGL Zamasu is not actually on here. Neither is Merge Zamasu. It's only Rosé. Interesting. I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. But that's what I think they can do with this guy. I think they're going to make him a support unit with solid defense. His attack is going to be what, like over 18,000? That's how that works, right? Where is he? Yeah. How does it work with these? Yeah, they get 3,000 attack, like 2,500 defense, and 3,500 HP, or something like that. So Rose is going to have like 18,100 defense. He's going to have 12,655. 18,100 attack, 12,666 defense, which is 55 defense. Sorry, and then like around like what 19,520 HP, if my calculations are correct. But yeah, I think this guy is going to be disgusting. I feel like he's going to be insane. I believe I have him at 90% right now, which is really good. Love that. Love that for me. But yeah, I think this celebration for Global, this is probably one of the most hype things for Global to ever come out, because we're getting, well, the sales are pretty solid as well, but we're getting a Global first unit that's arguably the best unit in the game. I'm arguing that he's the best made unit, period, in the game. And then we're also getting another global first EZA. We got the two most hyped people that people have been asking for since EZAs have come out. Well, I guess the top three have been AGL Super Vegito, Physical Vegito Blue, and then this guy. I've wanted this guy for so long, and the fact that Global has gotten Vegito Blue and him first before JP, like JP just got Vegito Blue, and we've had him for a couple months now. Like, this guy is going to be absolutely insane. And this also means the only EZA before the 120s that Global is missing is Trunks. That's it. And on JP, the only unit that they're missing is Rose. So say that it does suck because the last time, like, the way his shit lines up from last year, we wouldn't get Trunks until like December, which I don't think is gonna happen. I feel like we're gonna probably get him after either the 5-year anniversary or after the 350 million download celebration. I think that's probably where we're gonna end up getting that. But like, when like we might start getting the 120 EZAs on Global in like October. Like, it's possible. Like, I feel like that's like the earliest that we could, because JP still doesn't have them either, and they're still missing this guy. Like, both versions are missing one. We're missing Trunks, they're missing Rose. That's it. And then we're going to 120s unless they want to like push that off and do like banner unit EZAs or something like that. That's all I can think of. Like, that's what we're getting into, guys. Like, this year we're getting some of the units of the 120% meta to EZA. Like, who's it gonna be? I didn't even think about that. If you guys want me to talk about the 120% leads and what I think they can do in EZAs, let me know in the comments down below. But there it is, you guys. That's the video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe. Until next time, deuces.